Hey guys, I've finally pulled the trigger and got myself a 360 camera. Now the footage that you're viewing at the moment is coming from a traditional action camera, and I'm just going to switch over to the 360 and just so you can sort of compare the difference between the two. Now, after a lot of online research, I finally decided on going for the GoPro Max 2. So far I'm pretty happy with the Max 2, but there is one major issue that I find with the camera, which I'll go into in a bit more detail later in the video. Alright, so a little bit about the GoPro Max 2. So this is obviously the camera, and it has two lenses, all 360 degree cameras have the two lenses to get the field of view. It has one screen. It films in 8K, but by the time you do your editing and upload it to, say, YouTube, footage will be pretty much 4K or even a bit less. So I'm not going to get into all the specs about the camera. You can find all of that stuff online. This is just a basic review that I'm going to do. Now, why did I go with GoPro and not another brand? So basically with 360 cameras, the three main players on the market is GoPro, DJI and Insta360. From the research that I've done, it looks like Insta360 is probably number one, and there's a bit of a battle going on between number two, DJI and GoPro. So the main reason I went with GoPro were the replaceable lenses and the editing software that I use, which is Quick, and I'm used to using the Quick app, which is nice and easy for me, so I'll just stick with it. I also have a subscription with GoPro, so one big advantage with that is I get one free camera replacement every 12 months. So if the camera falls off the bike and gets broken or damaged, I can send it back and there's going to be no charge and I'll replace the camera for free. When I had my old GoPro 10, I actually did use that. I'd only had it for, say, a couple of weeks. The mount broke on the handlebar, fell onto the road, smashed the lens and the screen. Sent it back. Within 2 weeks I had a new GoPro 10, so I can't really complain about that. The replaceable lenses with the GoPro Max 2, which you can just do on the go. There's no special tools required. You just purchase them from a store or from online. So with a 360 camera, from what I've read up, they can scratch quite easily. So it'd be easy just to replace those lenses. That's a huge advantage there. DJI, you've actually got to send their cameras back, so you'll be waiting a while. And with the Insta360, they're replaceable lenses, but you do need a few little tools to go about that. Now, I did mention at the beginning of the video one major issue I have with the camera, and that is the audio, the Bluetooth audio. So what I was led to believe when I was doing my research on purchasing the camera was you can connect a Bluetooth mic to the camera. They clearly say that in all the information about it. So I went and connected my DJI Mic 2. I Bluetoothed it to the Max 2, hoping to get good audio. So it does get okay audio if you're stationary and you're not actually riding a motorcycle and you don't have all that other noise going on around you. I'll just put up a bit of footage of my experience using the mic and camera while riding the motorcycle. See what you think for yourself. Hey guys, well I've gone and got myself a new camera, a new action camera. I've got myself a 360 camera, the Max 2. Okay, I've got some twisties coming up. Now as you can see from watching that footage, the audio is not the best. So for me that's unusable. So unfortunately at this stage, all the research that I've done, there's not another option using a Bluetooth mic connected to the Max 2 while riding a motorcycle. So what I've had to do for my audio, if I'm talking into the camera, is just Bluetooth my mic straight to my DJI Osmo Action 4. And then when I do my editing, I just switch between the two cameras. So at this stage, the Max 2 is just going to have to be a secondary camera, and all my audio will just have to come through the Action 4. Now there is a workaround, so if I wanted to, I could overlay my audio from the Action 4 while I'm doing my editing over to the GoPro footage. But for me, it's just too much messing around. I try and keep things really simple. I know even editing 360 video now is a bit more work than just a standard action camera. So I'm just trying to keep things as simple as I can when I do my editing. So hopefully in the future they'll do a firmware upgrade, or what would be the best option for GoPro if they actually came out with their own GoPro mic, and just like DJI and Insta360 do. Rightio, so if you're thinking of getting a 360 camera, it doesn't matter which brand you go with, but personally I'd say you're going to need obviously a selfie stick. Any brand will do. I actually just use my DJI selfie stick that came with the Action 4, that's fine. You're going to need, I find, or especially on a motorcycle, you're going to need a remote, which I've already got a remote. The GoPro remote I find works okay. Alright guys, well that was my first time using the GoPro Max 2 360 camera, my first experience out on the bike, giving it a go. Be interesting to see if it all comes together when I do the editing, so we'll soon find out. And if you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!